See, before, even some of the slang in my teens, we never had some of the phrases that the new hip younger kids are using. Thirsty, back in my day, all that truly really meant was you just wanted to like you're just a little parched. That's all. Now, these kids, they're using the phrase thirsty to accurately describe desperation. If I were to rate how thirsty all these car manufacturers are, I go to their sales events slogans. Like if you log on to mercedes-benzusa.com, you'll see the winter event, or BMW USA, you'll see the road home event. Not really all that thirsty. Like it really just sounds like they might have just had a glass of water. They're okay. But if you log on to Lexus, or better yet, log on to Audi, Lexus being the December to Remember event, and Audi being the Season of Audi event, as in like, this is the only one available. The season is all about us. With that being said, I have a thirst trap dealer ad here for a car that doesn't exist. Listed by my local dealership. It's on a It's on a $43,000 Q5 Premium Plus. Last time I checked, the cheapest Q5 Premium Plus listed near me was like $47K. So I'm pretty sure when you get there, the picture was a lot better online than it was in person, if you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. What's happening, guys? What's happening, guys? Ari here from Boston Automotive Consulting, here today to give you everything you need to know so that you can negotiate your very best deal on the Audi Q5. And today I'm going to be focusing on the Premium Plus. Specifically, I'm going to be using an average MSRP of about $50,000. $50,000 is roughly the price tag that you're going to be seeing between like maybe 47 and 53. 50 is what I feel comfortable with. The Audi Q5, for me, seems like the best overall pick. Not because it's a better car. Not because it's the best package. No. Audi has wasted very little time in putting out ridiculously good deals on this car. Specifically now, $499 a month on a Q5 Premium Plus is actually within the realm of realistic. Of like, okay, you're not going to get kicked out of the dealership. Roughly that area of doable. My experience with the Q5. Now this stemmed from the very first deal that I ever did on the Q5, and not only was it a 10% off of MSRP deal when it first came out, it was also an ordered Q5. Like we factory ordered it. It spent 5 months from top to bottom during the process, and they guaranteed us 10% off plus any incentives. What I'm about to dive right into is how to get the best purchase price as far as what to target and what you should be expecting as a lease payment on the Q5 Premium Plus. And like I said, I'm going to be using a $50,000 MSRP. So guys, while I've got you here, if you haven't already and you enjoy videos with a bunch of rock solid information about how to get something done, please consider subscribing. We're at 612, super happy about that, because I remember during the beginning of this month, I was like, I would love to end off my week hitting 6, and boom, that's where we are. And I've got a ton of good content that I'm going to be dishing out on the field. And the next Audi that I talk about, I'm going to be at the dealership talking about the Audi A6. So please make sure, if you haven't already, click the red button. Maybe turn on the little bell. Anyway, diving right in. So a $50,000 price tag Audi Q5, what you want to do is at the very beginning, before discussing any and all incentives, before talking about whether or not you have an Audi now or you own a competitive make car, 10%. Go after 10% as your selling price, and then begin deducting some rebates. So if you've got a $50,000 Audi Q5, a selling price of $45,000 before rebates, you take out $1,500 in AFS cash. As in, if you're financing this car through Audi Financial Services, you get an additional $1,500. You get another $750. Doesn't matter how you acquire the vehicle, as long as you're buying a Q5 or leasing a Q5, you get that $750. And if you've got an Audi now, you can also deduct $1,000. So taking into account about $3,250 in rebates, what you want to be targeting on a $50,000 Audi Q5. 10% minus $3,250 is about $8,250 off of the sticker price. If you want to target more, target more. But staying in this realm of realistic, 8250 sounds pretty decent to me. And the same would really apply if you're leasing out this car. But keep in mind, whatever I just said assumes that you're going to be financing through Audi. And I'm pretty sure after the Fed's raising rates, 3.9% doesn't sound all that bad when you're getting about $1,500 from Audi for financing through Audi to get that rate. Just my suggestion. Now, if you're leasing out this car, the dealer ad I was just looking at was advertising a $43,000 car, which doesn't exist. Big thirst trap. You get there and they're all looking for water type of thing. $439 a month with $5,000 after all the fees to get there. And that $439 isn't including tax. Pretty awful deal, if you ask me. Looks good on paper though. Pretty crappy once you boil it all down and find out that that ad had absolutely nothing to do with what they're actually going to offer you. $50,000 price tag, same target selling price of about $45,000, $2,250 in rebates if you don't have an Audi, $3,250 if you do. You plug that all into a calculator. You plug that all into a calculator with a 55% residual and a 0.00147 money factor, and with just your inception fees due at start, roughly about $2,500. I'm at about $515 a month if you've got loyalty. If you don't have loyalty, you're roughly at about $540 a month. If I were you, I would just offer $499 anyway. Payback for them falsely advertising how hot that deal was. Anyway, so $499 a month, including tax, with about $2,500 total due at start. I would offer this just off the bat. Fight for it and you'll end up getting somewhere close to these numbers. 10% minus $2,250 in rebates is the minimum I would suggest if you're purchasing this car. Maybe if you want to start off with, like, I don't know, 13% minus rebates and try to get to 10% off. As far as availability, guys, you won't see any 2019s because Audi is very late in how they change up their model year production cycle. So more than likely, any remaining 2018s, they're all 2018s. Whatever is there is not exactly remaining. It's just their in-stock units. So guys, I hope that this video helped. And if it did help, please consider subscribing below. I'm all about people getting the very best possible deals. And I'm a car broker. I'm not trying to make any money off you. The information in this video is completely free for you to use so that you can target your very best deal on it. If you need some help, in the description below, you'll find my email address, or you can just visit bostonautomotiveconsulting.com. If you're seeing this on Facebook and you know somebody looking to get into an Audi Q5, it's the season of Audi, and this information will help them land the very best deal on one. So share it with them. I'm sure you won't exactly be wasting anybody's time by doing it. And if you're seeing this on Instagram, feel free to just double tap the heck out of your screen. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.